Story time, story time. I'm gonna tell you a story time which happened to me. And of course, without wasting any time, let's start. So I was just sitting here at my desk, school time, yeah. I was sitting there at my desk and I suddenly had the urge to pee super badly. So I called my teacher. Yeah, so I suddenly had the urge to pee super badly. And I asked my teacher, ma'am, may I go to the washroom, please? She was like, why didn't you go at lunch break? Because my bladder didn't have to. And I was focused on eating lunch. It's literally 15 minutes of lunch. So she was like, you should have gone at lunch. Um, I was like, ma'am, please let me go. It's really urgent. So the teacher was like, I know you girls, you just go to the washroom to put on your chapsticks, your lip balm stuff and more. I was like, ma'am, check my bag. I swear to God, I have nothing. Just let me go to the washroom, please. She said, no, you're not going anywhere in my class. I was like, ma'am, I swear to God, please let me go. She was like, no, you're not going in my class. And that teacher literally has two periods. Why are we doing two periods? Because she takes science and maths. One period is of 40 minutes, and I had to hold in my pee for 80 minutes, 1 hour and 20 minutes. Wow. I just realized it now. And wow. So, with that type of person I'm being, after literally 1 hour and 2 minutes, I was like, ma'am, it's been too long. Please let me go. In the middle of the science period, she was like, no, you're not going anywhere. I know you type of girls, and you will not go anywhere in my classroom. Okay, so I was like, oh, okay, fine. I just held it in for 1 hour and like 20 minutes, probably, yeah. And that teacher, I was like just writing with my pen, like writing notes and whatever stuff she was writing on the board. I was just like writing it in my notebook. She was like, what do you think you're doing? Grabbing notes, of course. She was like, who told you to do that? Okay, I said, okay, I won't if you don't want me to. She was like, give me that pen. I was like, why? She was like, this pen, you can't bring it to school. Why? Because, she was like, because these type of pens are not allowed. I was like, okay, but I'm not gonna give you. She was like, give it to me. I was like, I'll just put it in my bag, but I won't give it to you. My mother literally bought that for me. Like, you're giving it to me. I was like, it's mine. She was like, it's not yours. Your parents bought it for you. So your parents spend the money, not you. Okay? Give it to me. Gosh, that teacher was super. I'm not gonna say it. So of course I didn't give her my pen. She was being super arrogant and rude. So you know what did I just do? I was like, I'm not gonna give it to you. She was like, go to the principal's office. Go to the principal's office. Of course, gladly. Okay. She said, but give me a pen first. I was like, no. Then she said, well, it's my classroom. I was like, did you buy it? Did you buy the classroom? Everybody was silent, like actually silent. She said that, did I buy the pen? So I was like, did you buy it? Then the bell rang. Of course, it was her period again because she takes two periods. She was like, young lady, I'm gonna have a word with you. Of course, have a word with me. So, at the man's period, she scolded me super badly. And of course, I didn't care. She started it. And I was like, okay, if you're done now, can I at least go to the washroom? She was like, no, you're not going anywhere. I literally ignored her and ran out of the class. Came back after like 5 or 10 minutes. She was like staring me. She was giving me like a death stare. I was, you know what I did? I literally did the same. She was like, "You do not have the right to look at me like that." I was like, "You started it." She was like, "You're really getting on my nerves." Then get on it. Who cares? Okay. And with all that beefing, my friend came to me and said, "Just stop. This is enough." I was like, "She was the one who started it and didn't let me go to the washroom. It's her fault." Of course, my friend said, "Ignore it." So yeah, I did because I didn't want to cause any like scene or trouble. So I ignored the teacher for the whole period. I was like just writing my notes, stuff and all. I know she could have slapped me, but she didn't, of course. And this literally kept going on for like an hour. She scolded me. I told her, "You started it." Literally said the same thing for like an hour. That teacher was so mad at me. But the look on her face was epic because she was the one who started it. Of course, now some of you may be thinking I was being a rat and like doing that to my teacher, but she started it. So, of course, the next day was PTM, parents teacher meeting. Of course, and that teacher came up to my parents, told her about everything, but she did not know I told them everything already. And they said, "You didn't let my daughter go to the washroom." When she said, "Please and urgently," you asked her for the pen and said, did she buy it? Then she just told you, "Is it your classroom? Did you buy it?" So there's nothing to be mad of because whatever she said was right. And I'm gonna have a word with the principal. My teacher looked shocked. She was stunned. And she was like, "I'm gonna get back at you." To me. I was like, meh. Then, of course, my parents went to the principal ma'am, to the principal, and they just sat there for a minute. The principal said, "I know what the thing is going on." I checked the camera, and that teacher is like already has like so many parents talking bad about her because she abuses some kids, slaps them, talks bad about them, like says really bad things, makes them do bad stuff. She sometimes harasses like the kids, so I was literally stunned. She said, so my parents told her everything that happened, and she said, "It's okay, don't worry, child, to me, nothing's gonna happen." I was like, "Okay." Then she said, "Just wait here." She called the teacher who actually didn't let me go to the washroom. What should we call her? Let's call her Miss S. So Miss S was called in, and she denied everything. She said, "No, I didn't do anything. This girl slapped me." What? That is not true, Miss S. I never slapped you. But I would have, because now you're lying. And of course, with that lie, my parents knew she was lying. The next day, she got fired. Actually, on the spot, when we were talking about her, she got fired. She literally said the word again, "I'm gonna get back at you." And the principal called her again, said, "This is what you get. This is your karma for harassing other children, abusing other children, and that is your tea." Well, since that day, I usually don't talk to teachers so arrogant and rude. And this was my story. Make sure to like and subscribe and comment down if you want more stories. And if you want me to share one of your stories, just comment down. Um, I'll share one of your stories with your name. Comment down. Thank you for watching. Bye.